Hi there, it's Jeremy checking in with HIV Stops With Me, September question of the month. How does recovery connect with your HIV story? What lesson did you learn? So, when I think about recovery, I think about freedom. The freedom to live honestly and fully as myself. I've been living with HIV for almost 2 decades, and I've been sober for over 12 years. For me, those two parts of my story are not separate. Before recovery, there was a lot I kept inside. There were things I didn't want people to know. There were things I had to manage on my own. And parts of myself I wasn't always comfortable letting people see. Recovery taught me that I don't have to live that way. In recovery, I learned to be honest, open, and willing. I've learned that asking for help is not weakness. I learned that connection, it happens when I allow myself to be known, and not when I present the version of myself I think people will accept. And that has completely changed the way I live with HIV. There was a time when my HIV status was very much need to know. Today, I choose to talk about it openly, not because everyone is entitled to my story, they're not, but because I've learned that there's purpose in sharing it. Becoming undetectable gave me another kind of freedom. Undetectable equals untransmittable means I cannot sexually transmit HIV. But the freedom I found went beyond a lab result. It was freedom from some of the shame and fear I had carried. Recovery taught me that freedom isn't hiding the difficult parts of my story. It's being able to look at all of it and say, this is part of who I am, and I can use it to help someone else. Today, whether I'm talking about sobriety or HIV, I try to show up honestly, because someone may still be sitting in the fear, shame, or isolation I once knew. The biggest reason, or I would say the biggest lesson I've learned from both HIV and recovery is that I don't have to do this alone. And when I'm willing to be seen, maybe someone else feels a little less alone as well. And that's all I have today. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll talk again soon.